What up, guys? It's your man Elite. Welcome back to the Elite channel. It's been a bad month for Shannon Sharpe. The NFL Hall of Famer is widely regarded as one of the best tight ends to ever play the game. And in more recent years, he's become a very successful sports talk show host and a phenomenally successful podcaster/content creator. Well, recently, he's faced a firestorm of controversy over his seemingly consensual relationship with this chick here, Gabby Zuniga, an OnlyFans model. And a very basic looking chick indeed. As you can see, she's not anything special, but I guess she was enough for him to lose his mind over and start sending out all kinds of weird tweets and things like this. She subsequently filed a $50 million lawsuit in which her and her attorney were claiming that Shannon Sharpe R-worded her or SA'd her over a period of time. Well, a couple of weeks ago, I guess in an effort to avoid a public trial, Shannon Sharpe chose to settle the $50 million lawsuit with Ms. Zuniga for a reported $23 million, effectively giving this OnlyFans model a pretty good retirement plan. And in a video, Ms. Zuniga actually did formally retire from OnlyFans, which is hilarious to me. But as if it couldn't get worse for Shannon Sharpe, he was let go yesterday by his employer, ESPN, who he had a multi-million-dollar upcoming contract with. ESPN has confirmed that Shannon Sharpe will not be returning to the network after settling an SA lawsuit. The network had previously stated they agreed with Sharpe's decision to step away temporarily following the lawsuit, but they have now ended their relationship with him following the settlement. Here's a quick message from TIEGE HANLEY, guys.
Look at him bouncing on those balls. TIEGE HANLEY, we know what makes a high-value man, and that's high-value skincare. High-value skincare for high-value men.
Click on the link in the description to get a special discount because your skincare is important. The development comes weeks after the former NFL star settled a $50 million lawsuit that accused him of the R word. The Atlantic was the first to report on Wednesday, July 30th, that Sharpe won't be returning to ESPN. Sharpe confirmed the news that night on his Nightcap podcast.
I'm sure everybody's heard the news by now that I will not be returning to ESPN. I found out this information a little earlier in the week, and really the only thing that I really ask is, like, guys, could we wait until Monday? My brother's going into the Pro Football Hall of Fame. I really wanted it to be about him, and I wanted it to be about my family. I know this coming out will overshadow everything that he's worked his entire life for. And unfortunately, it didn't happen that way. And so as I told him, as I profusely apologized to him earlier today, he said, bro, stop apologizing. You don't have to apologize. I'm your big bro. I'm going to love you regardless. We all make mistakes. And he says, bro, I love you. So I'm done with this. You're done with it too. Move on. And I really enjoyed my time at ESPN. It gave me an opportunity to bring my audience that saw me really just grow. They saw me, Lakers in 5, and they saw me say all these analogies that my grandparents gave me, and I was able to bring that to ESPN. So I'm very, very grateful for that. But I just wished, of all things, like I said, hey, they did what they felt they needed to do, and I'm at peace with that. But I just wish, guys, this thing could have waited until Monday, because I hate the fact that I'm overshadowing my brother, the first two brothers in the Pro Football Hall of Fame, and this is what the headline's going to be for the next couple of days. So, bro, again, I know you told me this, I don't have to apologize, but I'm going to do it one final time tonight, and I won't apologize again. I'm sorry that I upstaged you in this manner. That was never my intent. You've been my hero. You've been my role model from as long as I can remember. And I apologize, and I thank all my fans for supporting me.
As far as I'm concerned, there are a few lessons we can learn from this. The first lesson has to do with discipline, which is ironic because Shannon Sharpe seems to be a guy who is very disciplined when it comes to taking care of his body, working out, and watching what he eats. I mean, he is in pretty phenomenal shape for a guy his age. And the second lesson has to do with knowing who's in your inner circle. I mean, you don't give people access into places where they shouldn't be. If you ever make a whole lot of money and have a lot of success, you have to be very careful about this. And the third lesson here is about wisdom. Shannon Sharpe is more than old enough to have enough wisdom to know better than this. And I don't care what anybody says. This is mostly on him. He has to hold the L for this. Well, that's it for me, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and turn on notifications so you'll know when I drop a new video. And until next time, this is your man Elite, and I am out.